Welcome to another edition of This Old Doom, the series where we kind of break down some of these classic Doom maps and try to put a real estate spin on them, even though I'm not a real estate expert, nor am I a Doom expert. We're just kind of making up numbers with our custom mod. Today we're on map 4 of the Plutonia Experiment. That's the second half of Final Doom, if you're keeping score. This is called Caged, is the name of this map, and again, we don't know what to expect, but we hope it's going to be a good time for everybody. I'm just making a new save in the background, just in case we need it. But again, we are playing with God mode on, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's begin. We are starting off, and it looks like we got one of these, pick a direction. Where do you want to go? You got a switch here, which is going to do something. That's kind of the first thing I'm going to look at. We're obviously in a flooded thing, so the switch is going to bring these down. Okay, makes sense. I'm going to start by going north. Let's treat it like a clock, baby. That's what we're going to do, and we got a super shotgun. And we're just going to get thrown into some kind of area. A lot of murky brown water on these levels. A lot of stone, a lot of metal. A lot of neutral color palettes that we've been seeing. This is a little bit more modern. We see the exit already, so we're going to have to probably do some stuff to activate that teleporter. And teleporters are something you're going to have to really want if you're going to be interested in purchasing any of these Plutonia Experiment properties. I'm already seeing a lot of non-linearity on this map, as opposed to kind of the first few maps of this set that we were dealing with. Let's see if we can... Okay, we obviously can't jump on those platforms, or run on them, rather. But we can certainly go down here and grab everything. Beautiful. There's a yellow door. The yellow door being all the way in the north. Something to keep in mind. It looks like the blue door is in the east. And I hear things teleporting in, so let's just be mindful. I'll look down here and see if there's any other... Where are you guys shooting from? Are you down here? Okay. Only 68 enemies. The monster counts on these levels so far have not been super high. We like that. Although we do get more value, of course, for killing more monsters. So it's a double-edged sword. And revenants have kind of been here quite a bit as well. Looks like the only place to really go is going to be here. We have 4 secrets, by the way, we need to look out for. This is going to bring us to the northeast quadrant of the map. Looks like we have a lot of elevators that are activated by switches. We have our first secret, which is a cave that we have no escape from. Okay. We'll be keeping an eye on that. We do have the blue... no, we don't have a blue key. We have the blue armor. Big difference, John. Big difference. Let's go this way. Ooh. Okay. So we can't shoot these guys and they can't shoot us. We've seen this before, too. Oh, I like the raising of the steps there. We have a little area tucked away. And now I'm kind of wondering, okay, those steps raised, but still, how do we get there? Is there some type of easy way? This does look like a new teleporter we haven't taken yet. We also see there's an arrow built into the map. And what I mean by that is if... oh, hold on. We have friends. Alright, so those guys all got activated, it looks like. And these steps going down are still steps going down. If you noticed upstairs here, we have this arrow, which indicates that there's something good over here, but we have to figure out how to get there. Obviously, it's via teleporter. I am not sure which one. Could be the one over here, I don't remember. It is not, but we did grab those items, which is cool. We'll have to find a way over there. The yellow key also. Probably we get to that through the blue door, and it looks like someone is shooting us from over there that we can't see. I think we probably need to head back to the south. Okay, we can't go in there, obviously. That was where we started this map out. We can go this way. I heard something lower. will work for right now. Yeah, much like last time, you are going to be doing a lot of draining. You're going to need like a restoration company to come in for a lot of these properties, I feel like, as we sit over 870,000, because I'm going to try to grab that. I'm going to assume that we can probably just jump on this. So I'm going to no-clip onto it real quick. It is a secret, but we want that weapon. And how do we get over there is a good question. That I don't know. All the brown water is a little concerning. It's just a little bit concerning. I don't think we've gone very far into here yet, so let's look. It looks like there could be a path, maybe. We know that there's a teleporter there. There's a teleporter here. This teleporter takes us to this section, which will then lead us back into that secret area, which we don't care about. A lot of teleport mazes here that can be a little annoying for sure. Okay, so we know that one. Let's try this one. No, that was the one, right? God, this is crazy. Okay. Let's try the one that's outdoors. That's the one. And that's just leading us back here. So I'm kind of struggling to see where we need to go. I mean, when we go down here, we're seeing that lower. But I'm not sure how we actually get in there. It's not through that way. Yeah, the real question I'm having right now is how do we get up to these steps that are in here? We've got these 3 platforms, but we raised some steps earlier. I don't even remember how we got up there is the problem. Kind of frustrating. Obviously, again, blue key, we don't have that. And there is an arrow here that points us in this direction, but I think that's where we need to go, is somehow get up there. How do we do that remains to be seen. There's a berserk pack I missed, though, so I am glad we came up here. Is there something on the other side of this, maybe? I'm not sure how. It's not something that we shoot at. Unbelievable. There's literally no path back that I can see. Feel like we've gone everywhere we possibly can. This is a very frustrating design, and I would not recommend buying it at this point, solely because of that. We've gone through virtually every teleporter, I think. The only one we haven't been able to get into is in here, and I'm guessing it's because it's locked. But like, how else would you do it? Wait, hold on. It looks like there might be a switch or something. I mean, there is a switch there, but we can't. Oh! Wow, okay. Never would have figured that out. Now that we know that's there, and we know that the yellow key is here, I guess we can maybe... What was that one door that we walked by? And I said, hey, we probably need to find our way in there. It was this way, wasn't it? Okay, we do have the yellow key. So the yellow door is our next destination, which is straight ahead. We'll have to find our way down there. Don't worry, we will. I'm sorry that took so damn long. And we have an even dirtier pool here, but it is an indoor one, so that's pretty neat. We'll take it. Again, make sure to just clean up everything. You're going to want to. And how we get up here, that is a mystery. We'll have to probably figure out once we get through the blue door. Where are we getting shot at by now? Those guys over there. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. Making progress now at 1.5 million. Okay, I thought that was going to activate the blue door, but I guess not. This is open. This is the area I was talking about. So I think we need to go through that. So I'm going to go ahead and trigger it. We got it. That's a secret area. We love that. One of many, I'm sure. And then we have a teleporter behind here, which I'm assuming we want to go up. Let me check this too. Okay, we're good there. Yes. All right. Feel good about where we're at now. We'll say everything kind of looks samey. I'm not a fan of these maps that have this kind of, you know, very symmetrical design, because just for that reason, they do get very deliberately difficult to get through. Looks like our next destination has been revealed. The blue key, little storage area, if you will. We can now take ourselves to the eastern part, which hold on, we opened this already. Oh, we have to go up there yet. I'm gonna assume this probably is gonna lower the teleporter, and we're going to need to do some more digging to find out how the hell we find all these other objects. I guess there's only one more secret that we need. I'm gonna assume that's it over there. 5 more enemies. Okay, we still haven't cracked the code of the we still haven't cracked the code yet of the teleporter. Has this been lowered? There is a way to get up here. And this makes me wonder, is this a path that you could only get to normally via some type of, whether that's a co-op or deathmatch mode? I am not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Been through there. Surely there is a way to... It's been quite a adventure. We're only 12 minutes in, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But our teleporter, we need to lower that somehow, you would think. And in order to do that, we have really just this. We have this switch that we can bring down. It doesn't look like it's really doing anything. So where do we go next? This is a question. Oh, here we go. This is open. Always be on the lookout for switches. There's our last enemies. We have a couple teleporters. Still one more secret to find. I'm going to do a save here. So this secret puts us up top here, which gives us that item that we were looking for. Nice. Okay. How do we get back? How do we get back to where we were just now? It was down this way. We went over here. We hit a switch, which lowered that, and I think the switch was like over this way, right? I know we had to run like crazy to get to it. We went down here. I think we hit this switch, and then we went up to this path. And then once we go through there, perfect. And then this is going to take us to what? The exit? Okay, which I'm not ready to take yet. So I'm going to put no clipping mode on. We obviously know what our last secret is, right? It's over here. We weren't able to get to it. There's some way to do it. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time. Just know that it's there. But that puts us at 2.141 million, and what I would say is a kind of frustrating level. Pretty cool that we do need the Dario Casali. It's are they brothers? I feel like there's a couple of them. I mean, it's a good looking property, again, filled with swamp water and other things. Teleporters, switches, and a very confusing design that was caged. 28 more maps to go on the Plutonia Experiment, so plenty of things for me to complain about and you to watch. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.